Hello, hello, friends. Happy Pride. Today I'm going to be doing a puzzle from the Puzzler Pride Pack, the 2025 pack, organized by Jamie Hargrove and David Miller. I'm going to leave a link to this in the description. It is super cool. Basically, there is a PDF put together with a ton of different puzzles in it. This is a preview. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because you should click the link and check it out. But these colors are amazing. This is super cool, super well organized. Also on the website, I believe, yeah, 32 puzzles from 23 authors, 19 different genres represented. There's a ton of stuff here. And there's also archives to the previous years. And there's also a tab if you'd like to contribute for next year. But yeah, I'm super excited to go through some of these. And today I'm taking a look at Asexual and Non-Binary Pride by PhoenixAki. Luna decided she wanted to participate as well, but this is going to be Asexual and Non-Binary Pride by PhoenixAki. Wow, she looks so happy to be here. Created for the 2025 Puzzlers Pride Showcase, a showcase for puzzles made by LGBTQ+ puzzle setters. As an asexual and non-binary person, I felt compelled to participate and represent the flags of my identities in this puzzle. Enjoy. Rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. This is the 9x9 puzzle, so we're going to use the numbers 1 through 9 once each in every one of these boxes, once in every row, once in every column. We're going to have to figure out where these go. We have Killer Sudoku today. Cells surrounded in dotted line cages must sum to the total given in the leftmost cell of the top row of the cage. So these 3 cells will sum to be 21. These 2 cells will sum to be 12. These 3 cells will sum to be 17, etc., etc. We have a German Whispers line. German Whispers. Adjacent digits on a green line must differ by at least 5. We have our 1 German Whisper line here. So these 2 digits will have a difference of 5 or more, and these 2 digits will have a difference of 5 or more. Next, I lost my spot. Cloned lines. The purple, white, and black lines are clones of each other. Their digits will appear in the same order. For clarity, the black lines are in rows 1 and 8. Okay, let's highlight those. Black line here and black line here. I have to use both hands, Luna. I'm so sorry. These will be clones of each other. The white lines are in rows 3 and 6. These will be clones of each other. And the purple lines are in rows 4 and 7. So these will be clones of each other. Are you leaving? During Pride Month? You don't want to participate in the Pride puzzle? For shame. No, she's going to go do something else. All other lines are purely cosmetic and do not follow this rule. All right, sounds good to me. How do we want to get started? As always, there's a link to this puzzle in the description if you'd like to solve as well as this time a link to the Puzzler Pride website and a link to a Google form if you'd like to send me a puzzle. Okay, I don't have a starting point. We have given digits, and I'm going to remember them, right? We have a 9, we have a 6, we have a 2, and we have a 3. Even though I didn't place these, I'm going to remember that they're here. German whisper lines always stand out to me as a good place to start. I don't know about this one, though. The total is going to be 15, because I know the total of this box, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, etc., up to 9, is 45. This is 15 and this is 15, so this is going to be 15 as well. 4s and 6s. Okay, well, a 5 can't go on here at all, so a 5 is going to go here somewhere. But that's fine. I just make the other 2 cells sum to 10. I'm not worried about that. 4s and 6s, I can't put in the middle. I can't put a 4 here at all, actually, because if I put a 4 at either end, the middle would have to be a 9, but it can't be, using that given digit. But a 6 could go on the line, I think, and this could be a 1. Okay, so I know that this can't be a 4, 5, or 6, and that 4 and 5 need to go up here somewhere. Okay, coming back to that, maybe a 12, but this can't be a 6, this can't be a 9, this can't be a 2, that's okay. Oh, hey, this is a cloned line, so if this is a 6, then this is a 6. Okay, it means that a 6 will go down here somewhere, which might be fine. Let's do this. A 2 can't go on the purple line at all, so it also can't go down here, meaning one of these has to be a 2. Can I do something with that? It means a 2 won't go on this line. The other two cells here need to sum to 13. So like 4 and 9 or 5 and 8. Okay, we'll come back to that. I also can't use a 3 on this line at all. So a 3 has to go here. Okay. Okay. What do I do with that? This has to have a 2 and this has to have a 3. That's two low digits that are not appearing here already. And I also don't want to use a 4 on this line at all either, right? Because of this 9. So I can only have one low digit. With German Whispers lines, a difference of 5 or more, you kind of end up having like low, high, low, high, low, high. Not kind of, you do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 is going to be the pattern going back and forth here. So if I know that I can't use a 4, 2, or 3 on this line, I only have one low digit. It's going to be a 1. And this is going to have to be two high numbers. Okay. I need them to sum to 14 also because I need these three cells to sum to 15 because of this cage, right? So to get 14, I can't use a 5 on this line, so I can't do 9 and 5. But I could do 6 and 8. That looks good to me. Now I know the digits that go up here. Is that going to help me? Like, I need to use a 4 and a 5. If I put them in the same row, 4 and 5 are not going to go in the same row. Because if they did, that only sums to 9, and 9 plus 2 or 9 plus 3 do not equal 15. Okay, if this is a 2, I need two cells that sum... Okay, yeah, let's look at that. If this is a 2, I need two cells that sum to 13. I could do 4 and 9, so 2, 4, 9 is an option. I can't put the 9 here specifically. But I can't do 2, 5, 8, or 2, 6, 7. So this is actually just going to have to be 2, 4, 9. So these digits are going to be 3, 5, 7, right? Okay. I don't know what to do with that, but I know what the digits are. Okay, cool. That'll help me out when I get stuff going up here. What else do I know? 2 can't go on the purple line at all. 3 can't go on this line at all. If these three sum to 21, that is these three that sum to 21. Okay. Maybe I could do something with that. I'm not sure. It goes across the box border. This is 17. Okay, with these going across the whole rest of the row. Okay, 2, 4, 9 can't go here at all. I need a 2, 4, 9 in this row. They can't go here, so this has to be 2, 4, 9. Specifically, this is a 9, so this can't be a 9. This will be a 9, and this will be a 4. That is nice. And I can do that again, probably. 3, 5, 7 can't go here. I knew it was a good idea to pencil this. 3, 5, 7 can't go here, but I need to have 3, 5, 7 somewhere here. I already have a 3, so this needs to be a 5, 7. I don't know more than that, I don't think. Okay. Is there something? Nope. Down here, purple and black lines are in the same box, but that doesn't happen up here. Okay. Whatever digit goes here also goes here. So there might be something interesting with that. I'm not sure. None of these can be a 1, so purple, black, and white can't be a 1 also. Okay. Hmm. What else do I know? I know some things, I'm sure. I just haven't noticed them yet. This, I might be able to figure out 21 with this, with the digits that are left here, actually. These are going to be kind of, well, they might be small. I still have to use a 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Well, if I do 8 and 9, that's 17. I could do 4. What were the other digits I had left? 1, 2, I need to note take real quick. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, and a 4. Is there another way to do this? What if I did... No, I have to use both an 8 and a 9 because if I didn't, like maybe if I didn't use an 8 and I just did 964 as the biggest 3 digits without an 8, that's only 19. That's not big enough. So 489 is the only way that works actually. Very cool. Meaning this, I want to make sure I get them lined up correctly. This is going to be a 489. And I do know these 3 digits. One of them's a 6, which is actually interesting because the 6 will have to go over here now. I have a 126. I'm going to go ahead and pencil that. It seems like we keep getting nice triples here, so I'm going to keep looking at that. This is a 2-6 now, and this is a 1. Will that clean up other things? I have a 2-6, I have a 2-4, I have a 6-8. This is a 9, so this is not a 9. Oh, so I can also keep going and say that this is not a 9. One of these is definitely a 9. Making sure I get all my cleanup well. Okay. There's also some fun stuff, like whatever digit goes here also sees this cell because this digit is this, so it sees all of this. Like that's kind of neat. Like whatever digit goes here is also going to see this cell. Whatever this digit is not any of these. There might be something with that later on. I'm not seeing really anything right now, but it's interesting. Okay, what else do I know? This is 17 and I have a 1 for it, right? So if this is 1, this needs to be 16, which I don't really have a whole lot of options for. I think this has to go 7, 9. That's the only way that works in 2 cells. So this can't be a 9. This will be the 9. This is not a 9. This is going to be a 4, 8. This is a 4, 8. This is a 9. Can I figure out this digit? 1, 6, 8, 7, 9. It's a 2, right? I still need a 2 in this row. Somebody on stream yesterday said my scanning has improved recently, and that was a really nice compliment. I'm pumped. I've been practicing. I need a 2 in this row, and it's already seen here, so this needs to be a 2. 3 and 5. Which I don't know about yet, but again, it's nice to have. We're getting lots of good pairs and triples. Oh, this is on a line. This is a 3, 5. Okay, that's interesting. This needs to be 12, but if this was a 3, this can't be a 9. So this needs to be a 5, and this needs to be a 7. So this is a 3, meaning this is a 3, and this is a 5. Yellow is a cosmetic line, so that doesn't mean anything right now. I have a 3, 5. This is a 5, 7, which doesn't tell me about that. I do know what these 3 digits are. 1, 7, 8. Okay, that is interesting, actually. This can't be a 7. Ah, that's as far as I got with that, actually. Okay, what else do I know? This also ends up being a 1, 7, 8. Oh, so this can't be a 7 either. That's cool, actually. Because of this line, I know that this can't be a 7, and then because of this can't be a 7 either. So if they're going to be clones, this has to be a 7, and this has to be a 7. Meaning 8 needs to go here somewhere. Okay, do I know anything else? This is a 7, so this is not a 7. It's a 3, 5. Cool. I haven't penciled this. 3, 4, 5, it looks like. It's not a part of a cloned line. I can't put a 3 here or a 5 here, but everything else seems fine. All right, double checking that I've done my clones correctly, that I've matched those. I don't know anything about this white line yet. These 3 cells and these 3 cells, they're not 3, 5, 7. These 3 cells are not a 2, 9, 6. I don't think that helps me. Oh, I need a 9 right here, don't I? I have a 9 in this column and a 9 in this column, so this is a 9. So this is a 9, which means this will not be a 9, so this has to be a 9. This is 2, 4. So I need a 2 over here. Okay, I don't know yet. What else does that tell me? Am I using all my given digits? That'd be embarrassing if I said I was going to use them and then I'm missing something. I don't think I am, though. I think that's still fine. Okay. 2, 4. This is a 2. I need a 2 here. Sounds good to me. This is not a part of a cloned line, so I don't necessarily want to look at that right now. This cell kind of sees a lot of things. It sees a 1. It sees a 2. It sees a 3. I think it could be a 4. It sees a 5. It sees a 6. It sees a 7. Or it could be an 8, but it sees a 9. I think 4 and 8 are fine. Okay. I'm checking. There was, before I filled in this 9, this really saw both of these, right? Because of this and this, which is kind of cool. I didn't use that, but it's interesting. 4 and 8. I don't, so I'm trying to look and not explaining my thoughts out loud very well. But I was trying to check if maybe like these 8s saw this somehow, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. This cell sees this, but I don't see a way where this cell would see this digit. Okay, we'll come back to that. What else do I know? I still know that I need an 8 here somewhere. Okay. What about the rest of this line? This digit and this digit are the same. This digit and this digit, or this digit and this digit. Actually, let's do this one. This sees a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it could be a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, but it sees a 9. 4, 7, 8, actually. Ooh. Yeah, double checking. I don't think it sees anything else. Okay. 4, 7, 8 was more than I expected, but it's still pretty narrowed down. What about stuff like in this column? I have a 1, I have a 2, I have a 3. I need a 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I need a 9 somewhere. I need a 9. Oh, this isn't a clone, is it? I was going to say I need a 9 in here somewhere. 9 has to go in one of these places. Oh, look, this is a 9, so this can't be a 9. This is a 7 and this is a 9. That doesn't change this, unfortunately. This is a 7, so this is a 5, so this is a 7. So this is not a 7. This is a 3, 5 pair, so this is a 7. Can I get more 7s? I kind of placed a lot of those. I need a 7 in here. It's got to go in one of these 2 spots. I need a 7 in here. It's got to go here or here. And I need a 7 in here somewhere. Okay. Well, this can't actually be a 7 because it's a clone of this cell. This can't actually be a 7 because it's a clone of this cell. Is this the only place 7 can go in this box then? Ooh, it can't go up here, it can't go here or here. So I have these 2 options, but this is a clone of this cell and this one can't be a 7. So this has to be a 7. Very cool. Meaning 7 goes down here somewhere. This is part of the cloned line, so if this is a 7, this would also be a 7, which looks fine. If this is a 7, where does 7 go in here? It can't go on this line at all. It can't go. That's fun. In box 3, I need a 7 in one of these 2 spaces, but if I put a 7 here, there's nowhere for 7 to go in this box. I can't have it where I already have digits. I wouldn't be able to have anything else in that column. I have a 7 here for this row, and this 7 with the cloned line would break this also. So I want this to be a 7. And I also want this to be a 7. Nice. Did I get all of them? Good, good. Good, good. That's cool. Now I have these 3 digits on clone lines left. Oh, did the 7 change anything else? I don't think so. I think I got everything else I needed. Okay. This looks pretty limited to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. These can't be 5, so this is a 5. I have a 4, 8 here. Look at that. Meaning it's the same as this 4, 8. It's gonna be one of these. Okay. What is this? A 2 has to go somewhere. One of these is a 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 also can't go here, so this is gonna be a 2, 6, and I can figure out what this is. 9. Ooh, I should look at 9s, actually. Well, do I have them all now? I think I have them all now. That was the only one I still needed. Okay, never mind. 9s are good. This is not a cloned line. Okay. Next. What else is there? I have vertical 4, 8s, which doesn't change this. Maybe I want to look here. This box, along with this, might help me with something. I need a 1 somewhere. It's gonna go here or here. Is a 1 okay here? Yes. I have a 2. I need a 3. 3 can't go here, so 3 has to go in one of these places. Is a 3 okay here? Yep. Okay. I need a 4 still. Ooh, I really don't know about 4s, do I? 4 could go anywhere. Are these both fine to be 4s? No, neither one of these can be a 4 because of this. Okay, cool. So 4 is definitely going up here. Meaning one of these has to be a 4. But this digit can't be a 4 because it would go right here. So this needs to be the 4. Meaning this is a 4. Meaning this is a 2. I got really distracted. I need to look at that again. This needs to be a 4. Distracted, maybe not. I found a good place to look. This 6, ooh, does not clean that up, actually. Okay, never mind. 4, 2. This is a 4. One of these is a 4. This is a 4. Perfect. Okay. That doesn't change these being a 2. That's okay. One of these is a 4. I don't think I can say which one yet. I have a 5, I have a 6, I have a 7. I need an 8 somewhere. And I don't think I know about 8s, except for the same thing up here. I can't have 8s on these cells. So this is going to end up being my 4, 8. This will be a 3, and this will be a 1. 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. Uh-oh. It's got to be the clone that will tell me about that. That's the only way out of that. 2, 6, 4, 8. Okay, I don't think I have any more on that. Very cool. Oh, I can go ahead and make this a 3 and a 1, can't I? What is this? It sees a 1. A 2 looks okay. I have a 3, I have a 4, I have a 5. Ooh, a 6 maybe? 6 is okay. And then I have a 7, I have an 8, and a 9. Okay, so this is a 2, 6. This is 2, 6. These are all the same. Nope. These are all the same. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I have 8s here, I have 8s here. I still need an 8 here or here. This can't be an 8 anymore, so this is an 8, and this is a 1. So this becomes a 1 and an 8. So this is a 4, and this is an 8. Okay, so this... Yep, double checking. This one's a 4, and this one's an 8. This is a 4, and this is an 8. Very cool, very cool. Very nice. What else do I know? This is a 2, 6. I need a 1 somewhere here, so let's make this one a 1. Because of this one, not just being willy-nilly. This is a 2, 6. I have 2s over here as well. I don't think I know about 6s. This is a 2, 6. So this is going to be a 2, 6. Well, actually, this can't be a 2, 6. So this will be a single digit 5. And then this will also be a single digit, a 3, it looks like. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is a 5, so 5 goes here, and this is a 4. This is a 4, so this is an 8, and this is a 4. I have 2, 6, I have 2, 6, I have 2, 6, I have 2, 6. Something's a clone, right? I know what these are. This is a 2 and this is a 6. This is a 2 and this was a 6. I fear I got that a long time ago. I say I fear, but I know I did. This is a 6, so this is a 2 and this is a 6. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this becomes a 3 and this becomes a 5. What is this? I need a 1, 3. Nope, don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this is not a cloned line, but this is a cloned line, and I know 4, 9, 2. This is a 2, and this is a 6. So if this is a 2, this becomes a 2. This is not a 2. What's this? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yep. So this becomes an 8, and this becomes a 3. If this is an 8, then this is a 6, and this is an 8, which has a difference of 7 and a difference of 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5 still. I need a 6, and this becomes an 8. Very nice. Happy Pride Month. Yay! 205 solves already. Let's go. This was just published today. Heck yeah, that's really good. Asexual Non-Binary Pride by PhoenixAki. This one was really fun. I've done some clone puzzles by Phoenix before, and they were a lot of fun. I did them on my stream. Wow, this was so cool. And I liked the cloned lines just being in the same row makes for some really nice logic, right? Like how a 3 now can't go on this line at all also means that a 3 can't go down here at all, and I need to use a 3 in this cage. That was really cool. And it was nice to be able to make deductions about what was happening over here based on this. That's cool when you have, like normally you just look at rows and columns and boxes, right? But being able to look at other rows and columns and boxes to narrow things down was pretty cool. It felt nice. I feel like I was quicker to notice, like, hey, I can't think of a good example right now, but like maybe this cell is really restricted. It sees a lot of digits already. That was pretty nice. I feel like I'm getting better at noticing stuff like that, so that was cool. And of course the cages. I always appreciate the math in the cages. Very nice puzzle, Phoenix. Happy Pride, everyone. Let me know how you all did in the comments.